Hello everyone. Welcome to the Blockchain News Club. Let's take a brief intro into today's crypto updates before going into the details. Jesse Powell, the co-founder and CEO of Kraken, thinks users should blame regulators for the ongoing crises in crypto. Kevin O'Leary has attributed the recent regulatory crackdown on the cryptocurrency industry to the FTX crash. Ripple's chief lawyer mentioned that the US SEC has lost 4 out of its last 5 lawsuit claims in the Supreme Court. Ripple has always emphasized for its NFT division to look for concrete utility values. In fact, the projects presented now fulfill this claim. Whale Alert has spotted 3 massive XRP transactions recently by unknown wallets. In yet another example of the rising trend of cryptocurrency scams on social media, a recent Twitter hack saw the Red Cross account promoting a fake XRP giveaway. Before we dive deep into today's updates, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please hit the subscribe button. It will help us a lot. Regulators are to blame for all the crisis in crypto, says Kraken CEO. In a reply to a tweet on February 20th, Jesse said that he thought regulators were standing back and letting bad guys get big before they blew up because, in his opinion, it serves their agenda. Whenever there is a scare in crypto, the ecosystem's resources and capital are lost. At the same time, people are getting burned, which makes them less likely to use it, which is bad for the industry. Jesse also says that it seems like regulators have good air cover when there is a blow-up and bad players are trying to attack good players in the sphere. The crypto industry is still young, but the technology behind it has been around since 2009, when Bitcoin came out. Even so, after the eco craze in 2017 and 2018, cryptocurrencies have been getting more and more popular. In the last 5 years, there have been many new ways to raise money. One of the most important is the launch of DeFi protocols and NFT projects. Powell and other experts say that the people in charge of making sure everything is fair and protecting investors have been slow to change in response to the explosion of tokens and projects. In most places, policymakers have not yet come up with drafts that clearly define most cryptocurrencies. Jesse wants to get rid of the lack of clear rules and regulators, especially in the US, who crack down on the crypto industry, including exchanges and people who make stable coins. He says that regulators should be proactive and not wait for a crisis to act. He also says that good crypto projects shouldn't be lumped together as enemies. The CEO of Kraken also says that bad companies already have huge competitive advantages because they take users, revenue, and venture capital that would have gone to good projects. Kraken recently paid the SEC $30 million and agreed to shut down its crypto staking service in the US. This was part of a settlement with the SEC. Kevin O'Leary blames FTX crash for regulatory crackdown. Kevin O'Leary, chairman of OShares Investments and a judge on the hit TV show Shark Tank, has told cryptocurrency exchanges that they need to get on board with regulation if they don't want to be watched by regulators. In a recent interview with Trader TV Live, O'Leary talked about how worried he was about the cryptocurrency market, the recent FTX crash, and how unregulated cryptocurrency exchanges could hurt the market as a whole. O'Leary says that the FTX crash in November 2022 caused the government to crack down on the cryptocurrency industry. The crash cost more than $150 million and had a big effect on the cryptocurrency market as a whole. O'Leary says that after dealing with one blow-up after another in the cryptocurrency industry, US lawmakers are tired and pissed with it. They are now more likely to punish companies harshly if they don't follow the rules. O'Leary emphasized that cryptocurrency exchanges need to follow the rules so that regulators don't go after them. You got to get on board with regulation. You got to stay out of the way of Gensler at the SEC and other regulators. It's clear that the tough guys in Washington are not having a good time. The bear was sleeping until FTX woke it up. Now that it's awake, the animal is very angry. Kevin O'Leary thinks that in the next few years, as regulators crack down on the cryptocurrency market, regulated trading platforms will be better investments than unregulated ones. He said that he thinks the value of exchanges that are controlled by regulators will go up over the next few years, but that the value of exchanges that are not controlled by regulators will be taken away by regulators or lowered to zero. Ripple assures of win if case goes to jury. Leaders in the digital asset industry have spoken out against what they say is an overreach by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. But it is expected that the long-running U.S. SEC versus Ripple lawsuit will clear up legal issues in the crypto market when it is over. In the XRP lawsuit, both Ripple Labs and the U.S. SEC have sent in their motions for summary judgment. While the crypto industry waits for a decision, Stuart Alderety, the chief legal officer of Ripple, made some guesses about the commission's legal battle in the United States Supreme Court. The top lawyer for Ripple said that the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission has lost 4 of its last 5 lawsuits in the Supreme Court. But he had the bravery and resources to fight back against the commission. The lawyer talked about how the US SEC uses bullying and wasting time to make its legal position in cases last longer. Amicus curiae in the XRP lawsuit, John Deaton, responded to this comment by saying that Ripple and the other defendants will win against US SEC. But the highest court will say that the commission went too far with its rules. He also said that Ripple's request for summary judgment is a well-written brief for an appeal. He then talked about the case West Virginia versus Environmental Protection Agency, in which 6 Supreme Court justices agreed with the majority that the EPA's Clean Power Plan should be thrown out. Deaton also said that if Sarah Netburn and Annalisa Torres reject the US SEC's motion, the defendants will be glad to have them on their side. He thinks that if the judge says no, the XRP case will go to a jury, which is a win for him. In the meantime, the lawyer for XRP holders said that Judge Netburn has already said that the US SEC enforcement director doesn't follow the law. When the authority testified in front of Congress, it was also not honest. XRP promotes new trend, phygital NFTs build bridges. Ripple has chosen 7 new projects to support with its NFT fund. They are all examples of phygital NFTs, which try to connect the digital world to experiences or things in the real world. The word phygital comes from the words physical and digital. In a blog post, Ripple said that phygital NFTs would be one of the big trends to watch in 2023. Ripple has been very active in the NFT space since at least 2021, when it put $250 million into a creator fund to help fund projects outside of Ripple. In this fund's third round of funding decisions, 7 projects have been chosen, and they all have to do with phygital NFTs that are meant to show new ways to use technology. When looking at Ripple's list of phygital NFT projects, there are 2 types that stand out. On one side are people who put on events and spread cultural ideas. Hot Import Nights, for example, has been putting on parties and events for sports cars for 20 years all over the world. Now, XRP phygital NFTs will be used to improve the idea. They will act as tickets that give access to the VIP area and special merchandise. Emporio Records has plans that lead in the same direction. As a record label, it wants to make it easier for fans and artists to connect through phygital NFTs that are based on Ripple. The idea is, for example, to only let people listen to pre-releases if they can show a ticket that looks like an NFT. Phygital NFTs will also be tied to meet and greet, exclusive merchandise, and pre-sales for concerts. Ripple has found that visual artists are a good place to start with its phygital NFTs. Illustrators like Natasha Aynot and Adrian Balastgi, comic book writer Robert Chu, and digital artist Traum Amnesia have already used NFTs and found that their fans want to buy both NFTs and physical artworks. So, they see phygital NFTs as a type of art where collectors who buy an XRP NFT also get the right to an original or high-quality print. For example, Natasha Aynot wants to show this connection with prints on metal-coated canvas. Ripple's NFT division has always been told to look for real-world utility values. In fact, this claim is now true, at least in theory, for the projects that were shown. Wales buys XRP price dip. The well-known lawsuit between Ripple and the SEC has been making XRP nervous. Even though the price of XRP has dropped in the past few weeks, crypto whales are out in force and have moved an incredible 114.5 million tokens. In the last 24 hours, a data service called Whale Alert saw a number of transactions that were adding up. The data provider says that in the last 24 hours, 114.5 million XRP tokens, worth over $45 million, were moved in 3 different transactions. Whale Alert saw that 34 million XRP were transferred from an unknown wallet to Bitstamp. The deal was made on February 20th, and each token is worth over $13,500,000. A transfer of 30.2 million XRP coins worth over $12 million from Bitso to an unknown wallet is another important XRP transaction. And finally, another whale moved over 50 million XRP tokens worth $19 million from Binance to an anonymous wallet. Red Cross account hacked to promote Ripple scam. In another example of how cryptocurrency scams are becoming more common on social media, the Red Cross Twitter account was recently hacked and used to promote a fake XRP giveaway. The tweet, which was posted on February 19, said that Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse had started an XRP airdrop and urged users to act quickly and claim their gift at a certain link. The Red Cross has confirmed that the scam was a hack, and they have warned their followers to be careful of these kinds of scams. This is not the first time that hacked Twitter accounts have been used to spread XRP scams. This month, the account of French municipal councillor Quentin Ferris was hacked to promote a similar scam. Last month, the Twitter account of American TV sports channel Goal TV was also hacked to do the same thing. In September 2022, an XRP giveaway scam was also promoted through the official Twitter account of Oman's Indian embassy. Most of the time, these scams pretend to be connected to Ripple and offer victims lucrative investment opportunities that are not backed by legal contracts or government oversight. Many of them pretend to be Garlinghouse and offer what seem to be great investment opportunities that turn out to be fake. Even though Twitter is trying to shut down fake accounts, XRP scams are still going strong. So, users have to be more and more careful. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel for regular updates in the blockchain community.